All right, my name is Brent, and I am excited to be here. I want to convey how lucky I feel to be standing up here tonight as 350 Austin's Executive Director. I've been doing environmental work off and on for my whole career, and I have not in the past had the chance to do that so directly and so authentically and surrounded by people who are just as committed as I am. This is a powerful group doing important work. And as the Executive Director, my job is to make sure that 350 Austin continues to grow and is sustainable, and that the impact is real and is felt across the community. Now, at the risk of coming across as slightly corny, I would like to talk for a few minutes about hope. And you set me up for this. Totally. I appreciate that very much. You know, often in work like ours, there is a strong pull toward hopelessness. And I'm not going to make you raise your hands to show me whether you have felt that when thinking about the environment. But it's something that we've all felt a little bit, right?
Right.
The problem is too big, or it's too late, or what can one person do? Now, I'm not going to stand up here and tell you that damage has not been done to ourselves and to our planet. It has. But that feeling of powerlessness is a feeling, and it is not based in the reality of what's happening in this room. Because look around. We have power. And when I look around this room, I see people getting stuff done. And that gives me hope. Hope that progress can and will be made. So a change is coming in how we humans interact with our natural world. We know that change is coming because it has to. A change is coming to Austin. There will come a day when Austin's power is entirely sourced from renewable sources.
Yeah!
You all are awesome. I wasn't expecting like applause and stuff. Bring it on. There will come a day when that happens. And when it does, the people in this room will be able to look at that and say, I did that. There will come a day when the people who manage investment funds and retirement funds choose not to invest those funds in fossil fuel industries.
Right. Yeah.
And when that happens, we will get to say, we did that.
Yeah.
And there will come a day when the Fayette coal plant is shut down forever.
Right.
When that happens, 350 Austin will be able to say, 350 Austin did that. I know that those things will happen. And that gives me hope. And to me, that's the role of 350 Austin, right? We are the holders of the hope. We have to be. A hope that progress can and will be made. It's hard work, and we are going to approach that work with hope, and with brilliance, and with creativity, and with joy.
Right.
Now it's nationally, the 350 brand at 350.org is about more than just fossil fuels, right? It is about natural resources. It is about food systems. It is about ending exploitation and ending the systems that are based on racism and classism and ageism and sexism. Right?
Right.
That work needs to be done in Austin too. And there is a lot of work to do. So far, 350 Austin has had to make choices about what to focus on. Right? If you're a small organization, you make choices so that you can direct your efforts and make progress, right? And that's why we have our 3 campaigns, right? Fossil free faster, shutting down Fayette, divestment. Right now we have this focus on our work, but I want all of us to keep those big dreams in mind about all of the work that needs to be done in Austin, because we will get there. 350 Austin will grow and will expand. I mean, you think about the big nonprofits in Austin, right? The big names like Capital Area Food Bank and Live Strong and Communities and Schools and Creative Action. Like, all of those nonprofits have budgets in the tens of millions of dollars. And they started with just a few people and an idea. Here's your couple people with an idea. And look where we are. How did those organizations get so big? First off, they had people who were committed to those missions and to that vision. And they volunteered their time. And here you are. 350 Austin has that. And the other thing is that in addition to people being willing to donate their time, there were also people willing to donate money. This is the transition for 350 Austin. This is when, if we want to grow, and we want that big vision, and we do, I do, I hope you do, this is where we start having money for staff, right? So, I'm not going to ask you for money tonight. Bobby already did that. But I am going to ask you this question. How much is it worth to you to see 350 Austin succeed? And how much is it worth to you to achieve that vision of a fossil-free Austin? $5 a month? $20 a month? There are people in this room who are donating $100 a month or more because they believe in that vision, and that vision is that important to them. So next month at the open meeting, I'm going to ask you all to consider signing up as a monthly donor for 350 Austin at whatever level works for you. Maybe that's the 5, maybe that's the 20, maybe that's the 100. We have different capacities. We give to other nonprofits. But 350 Austin is important. And I want to see that happen for us. I want to see that support because we deserve it. And this work is important enough for it. So think about that. For tonight, I'm just going to say thank you for considering that. And next month, we'll talk more about that. And we'll give you the opportunity to sign up as monthly givers. All right?
Yeah. That's it.
All right. I appreciate you letting me get up on my soapbox just a little bit about that hopefulness. But I just had to share that because that's where I'm coming from with this organization. Like, I'm excited about this. It's going to be great. All right. With that, I'll stop talking, and we'll finally get around to doing some work tonight. Tonight, we're going to do some learning. We're going to do some planning. We're going to do some putting of events on calendars. Thank you very much.